If I can get a show of hands, so how many of you smoke or, eat edibles or, that's it?
I use.
Okay.
Harold? She's asking.
Edibles or smoke or?
Oh, yeah, me.
Okay. Okay, great.
About a month ago, I finally realized that it does get rid of the pain, and I came to the conclusion the reason doctors don't prescribe it is because it does work.
I actually have an addiction background, but so my concern for myself, I would very much, for pain, like Pat, would very much like to venture into the use of edibles.
I have a really hard time sleeping. And so some of the folks that had used Camas in the past have suggested that I use this ginger stuff. I'm not even sure what it is. But anyhow, and use it. And so they gave me a little sample, and I honestly never slept so well. And it's cost effective, and I don't use it every night. I just use it if I'm not having a hard time sleeping or haven't slept for the last couple of days. And I wake up feeling so normal and so no hangover, no anything, and it's just a very nice restful sleep. And so I went to my doctor and asked her about it and took my package with me, and I was totally amazed at how open and how informed she was.
Brownies. Yeah, it's in a brownie.
And where do you get it from?
I can't reveal that information. It's a private source. Yeah.
So is it someone who makes them?
Yeah.
And why that instead of going to a shop?
It's not, it only cost me a brownie mix. That's a hell of a lot cheaper than across the street.
I wanted to talk about the fact that the medical marijuana seems to be a naturally good remedy, and I'm glad that we have it. However, I want to talk about marijuana for recreational use. I have 2 family members who have used it, and they used it for maybe 8 or 10 years. They are not using it now. They voluntarily gave it up. It was not a gateway drug for them. However, their ambitions and their work effort was stymied and stifled by their regular use of marijuana. So there's a difference between recreational, that's even used well, and the medical. But I don't know how you are going to get any state to go with just the medical.
And medical and recreational are both the same. And that's what I like about it, because it is tested. It's not off the streets. It's grown here in Oregon, and I think some people have addictive personalities that need to watch anything that's addictive, even food. I mean, I'm not addicted to food, but
God, yeah, I have a son that will turn 56 this year, and he started using pot when he was 16, and I was so totally against it then. But as the years have gone on, and of course, like I say now, my only relief is using it because my hip is so bad.
Clear back in the 60s in my life, I've smoked it here and there, but in my life right now, it still seems to be part of my life. Before, I used to use it to have fun with. Well, I don't do that anymore. I use it more for sleeping, relaxing at home, watching a movie, because I do live by myself, so it kind of keeps me company.
The area that we're in right now in Tigard, the surrounding areas, employers require a drug test. So that's what is, I think, keeping a lot of people from doing the edible, the vapor, the the smoking, of cannabis.
What scares me is the amount of addiction that we have to opiates now, the elderly people that are totally addicted. So I think anything is going to cause addiction, and I think we just need to stop and look at where we are with marijuana, and I'm pleased that people are testing it. I'm like Jenny.
Yeah.
I feel so much safer because back in the 60s, we didn't know what we were smoking.